It's a beautiful day for a podcast. A beautiful day for a special guest. Would you be my guest? Could you be my guest? Welcome to Ava's podcast. Now, where the fuck do you think you're going?
Hello and welcome to Where the Fuck Do You Think You're Going? Today I am here with the ball of sunshine, the queen herself, the actress, the volleyball baddie. It's Brinkley Gulledge. We're so excited to have you here.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, how are you today?
I'm so great. How are you?
I'm better now that you're here, honestly.
Ava,
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, what can I say? Okay, so just to start off, you're a junior.
I am.
Very exciting. Youngest podcast guest so
far.
I'm
so honored. Oh my goodness.
Are you 16 or are you 17?
I'm actually turning 17 in like a week and a half.
Okay.
So
I want to ask you, since you were a junior, and maybe, I don't know, I got senioritis my junior year, but like, maybe you're not. What's like your favorite part of high school?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
My favorite part is leaving. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's so real, actually. My favorite part, probably leaving, but I really like clubs. Like, I have fun with that. I have good grades, like, but I'm not really like I love going to class kind of person. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm there to get a good grade and then leave. But I like, because I do sports, I do theater, so I like those communities. And like, I'm in student gov and like all of those, so those are super fun too.
Okay, my last little introductory question is like TV and movies. What are you into right now?
Oh my gosh, I love this question. Okay,
I'm glad.
you're speaking my language now.
Okay.
But I'm a rom-com person.
Mhm.
I've always been. I love them. Right now, oh my god, I'll go on my Greta Gerwig rant in a minute. But I love like the To All the Boys I Loved Before movies. I literally introduced my mom to them like a week ago, and she's never seen them. And I was like, "What do you mean you've never seen these? Like, they're so good." Like, Mary Page got me Lego flowers for Christmas. I was building my Lego flowers, watching the first one. It was so great.
Okay, it's time for the $1 million question.
Oh.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Okay, so what I hope, like, obviously film and TV, been talking about it the whole time. I love it. I always have. I've been in theater since I was like 6, so that just kind of like brought me to that. And because I'm not the strongest singer, so the acting part's the best. But until, like, I always say, like, until I can support myself, like, financially, like, stable on that, which might take a little bit, sports broadcasting.
Okay.
Because I've grown up, I think I've spent more time in a basketball gym than I have at home. Like, it's where I am most of the time, but that being in front of a camera, it's like the same thing. So yeah,
That's exciting.
That's what I hope.
So I know you're a junior, but like, do you have ideas of like, are you going to go to college? If so, where?
Hopefully Carolina.
Okay.
I'm such a big Carolina fan. Like, literally every other day I'm wearing Carolina blue with something. Like, I have so many sweatshirts. I've been, like, for my, I think it was 14th birthday, maybe no, I think it was 14. We went to a basketball game. Like, I've always kind of Carolina. Yeah. Both of my grandpas are huge fans. It's pretty campus. Yeah. A lot of my friends are going. One of my best friends is going. So it's like, I hope so. And they have a really good, like, sports media program. So I hope so. My mom was talking to me about college tours right before I came.
In my junior year, over spring break, I went on like a road trip with my friend Abby, and we went
so
to
fun.
like all the different schools, in-state schools. I don't have any out of state in mind. I was like, yeah, that's not happening. But yeah.
That's so real, actually.
The college application process is going to be a joy.
I know.
I'm so excited for you to go through that.
Mary Page has a fun little calendar, and she said, I will gift it to you at the end of the year. I was like, thank you.
Yeah. I feel like through the whole process, I acted as though no one prepared me. And it's very much people did prepare me. I just like didn't listen and was like, oh no, like it'll be fine. It was not fine. And I only applied to 2 schools. So the people that are applying to like 17, I genuinely don't know how they would do it.
I will not be applying to more than maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Oh, even thinking about it gives me a headache. Oh god.
Yeah. The worst part is deciding what to write about. Once you know what to write about, the writing
Yeah.
isn't that
I have
bad.
like a notes app on my phone, and like sometimes I'll be like, I feel like Taylor Swift when I do this because she's always like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a voice memo. No, I'll like dream something, and if I like wake up, I'll be like, oh, let's type this in my phone. This is a good essay topic.
Yeah.
Like trying to think, and I have Lang right now with Miss Kidwell, and my favorite, and I see it in our canvas. It's like at the very end. It's like college essay prep. I'm like, oh, this might actually be a good class to be in.
Yeah.
But she scares me.
Yeah, it's so are you trying, like, are you just gonna do your major based on the sports broadcasting thing, or are you also trying to do something with theater while you're in college?
Probably not theater. Just because like I
Acting, whatever.
literally love it. But like I said, I'm not a strong singer. I'm a good dancer, and
Mhm.
I feel like I'm a pretty good actor, but I danced for like 12 years, and
Okay.
I've been in film classes for a long time, but singing, just like with when I was in volleyball, it was like volleyball season. I had like maybe a month, and then it was straight into like musical season, and my voice was gone every day for volleyball. So it really does not sound good,
Mhm.
or it didn't. I didn't make volleyball this year.
Really?
But it's fine. I'm taking this as a sign that that's not what I need to be on the path of, and I need to be focusing on what I actually want to do.
I love
So
that. Yes,
I'm gonna take it
rejection
like
is
that.
redirection.
Exactly. A new door's opening. This is
Mhm.
what it's for.
Mhm.
Like,
So are you gonna do like any type of like, do they have like a film program at Chapel Hill, or you're just that's just after?
I think they do. I've kind of looked, but I feel like it's not like the acting part of it, it's like the actual like technical filming and
Okay.
lighting and sound and all of that. But my at least my goal by the end of this year is to have like I have a headshot, but my friend took it on her phone, and
Mhm.
I edited it a little bit, and I want like actual good ones. I want to try and book at least something by the end of the year. Like
Yeah.
that's my 2026 goal, to like have like a base to start out with. And by the time I'm in college, hopefully like looking, cuz that's like it's like 2 years for me. Hopefully by then I will have booked enough to like actually be able to like get an agent and start getting like SAG auditions and
Mhm.
like be a part of that and like all of that. But that's also something that's not my parents' world, because they both played like college sports, like 2 college sports, like they're sports people.
Mhm.
And we always say like my uncle's an artist and he paints, and that's like his, and they always are like, and then his youngest daughter is sports.
Mhm.
And so they're always like, okay, what happened here? Like, I think we switched kids. Like, we don't know what to do. Y'all don't know what to do. So it's always like, that's always a joke at like Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's just not that I feel like I have to figure it out on my own, but kind of like I just have to keep them in the loop with what I'm doing, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But by 2026, hopefully I'll be there. And then by college, hopefully I'll be set enough to where like in my dorm I can have like a screen to set up and like a tripod and film
Yeah.
tapes there. And yeah.
That's so fun. I love that.
Yeah,
Do you
you
have
know.
like somewhere that you want to live? Like, or do you want to stay here, or do you want to move somewhere? Is there somewhere that's ideal for your job?
I don't really know. Like
Okay.
obviously Wilmington is like like it's growing in film, like it's always been, and then COVID hit and now everything's coming back, kind of
Mhm.
thing. So at least until like I know, like I love New York. I want to live in New York for at least a year at some point in my life.
Yeah.
Like I love it. Every time we go, like me and my mom, we go like every 4 years because my dad's aunt lives up in New Jersey and it's only like an hour away from the city. So we'll always stay with them and then drive to the city and spend a day. And I just love it. I just think it's so nice. But like the nicer parts, not the stinky rat infested ones. That-
Yeah.
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 Like LA, but I'm not really I feel like living in LA would scare me.
Yeah. I feel like LA is where you go once you're established.
I
like,
agree.
I don't think like so many people move to LA once
People
they get
try and move there to get it, but like everything's like self-taping, and like unless you're doing like a chemistry read or you're pinned, like yeah.
Okay, would you say are you more excited for the future or scared for the future? I know you have a bit more time before you're
I like some days I'm excited, some days I'm really nervous. It really just depends
Mhm.
because like I said, I want to be in film and I've wanted to do that for so long. Like literally I remember watching like Jessie being like, "Oh my god, that's so cool," and realizing that they're actors. Like I wanted to do that and I was like 7.
Yeah.
And like I want to do that so bad that like if I don't in the future, like that scares me.
Okay.
Because it's like I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like I'm so passionate about it and I'm Christian, so it's like I feel like God wouldn't have put that passion in my heart if it wasn't supposed to be there.
Mhm.
And it's just like a whole thing. It's something that I've been like sitting on for a little bit, and that's one part where I get nervous, but I'm also excited because it's like I'll be done with school, like,
Yeah.
or I'll be like almost done with school,
Mhm.
and like I'll be able to not that I don't love living with my parents. I love living with my parents. That's also another thing that I'm scared about. Like not living with my parents is
Yeah.
really scary to me. But I'll get to like decorate a house how I want. And my Pinterest boards, so good. So good. Because your girl does not have very many social media platforms. And I was only allowed to have Pinterest until sophomore year of high
That's for the
school.
better. Pinterest is the only good one anyway.
Pinterest. But my boards are like there, and that's what I'm excited for. Yeah, it really just depends kind of thing.
Would you say like are you willing to like live a hard life to get to this acting point, or are you like is there a point where you're like okay, I'm not going to do this?
I have thought about that actually for a
Okay.
really long time, but because it's like I know it's not going to happen overnight. Like
Mhm.
the chances of it happening overnight are like not high at all. Like
Yeah.
I have a friend and she does theater. She has a crazy good voice. Sorry, just like when I talk about her, I think of that. But she has been like auditioning for film stuff ever since she was I think she was maybe 6, and she's been doing it for so long and still hasn't been like, "Oh my god, like you're you" kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like yes, she has like a very good resume. Like she was on the her name's Ella Green. She was on the what's it called? Like Nashville 911 or whatever. She was on one of the episodes of that. She did great. I only watched that episode cuz I was like, "Oh my baby." But just like thinking about that, like I know it's not going to happen overnight.
Mhm.
And that's why like when I talk to my parents, like they're like, you know, that that's not a kind of steady thing because most actors or actresses they like are in this like food service industry
Mhm.
and doing that. That's why I'm like, okay, I want to do something like in front of a camera until I can get to the point where I can do it like as a full-time thing.
Mhm.
And that's like how I landed on the sports stuff because it's like I know sports
Yeah.
in front of a camera. That'd be great until I can do it. But I always think of the what's I don't know if you probably have. I feel like it's like everywhere. The picture where it's like the diamond miner and he stops
Mhm.
and he's like an inch away from the diamonds and then he turns around.
Mhm.
So it's just like I know it's going to take a long time. Even if it doesn't, like even by some miracle and it's like I start doing it, I book a couple things and then I book something huge. Like
Yeah.
that could happen too. It's a very yes, you have to have talent, but yes, it's a very big chance thing.
Yeah.
And like I like okay, I don't know how to explain this. Like sometimes I get like really emotional about it because it's like I'll be in my room and then I'll just be like scrolling on my phone and then I'll see like a video of like a behind the scenes thing and then I'll just like tear up because I'm like, oh my god, I want to do that so bad. Like that seems like so much fun.
Yeah.
And like the thought of like not doing it, that scares me.
Yeah.
Because it's like I know what I want out of life kind of thing.
Mhm.
And that's definitely one thing. And not getting there, like if it doesn't happen, that's fine. Like, it wasn't in my plan, but it also, I'd be kind of upset because I wanted to do it for so long. And literally this year, like, that was my like New Year's resolution to myself. I'm gonna like actually start doing stuff this year because I haven't had time with volleyball because I'd always be like doing beach volleyball when I'm not an indoor, and I'd have trainings, and then I wouldn't be able to do like theater or have the classes on the Saturdays because I'd be at volleyball. And now that I'm not doing that anymore,
It's a sign.
it's a sign. It's a sign.
Yes, it's a sign. Take it
Yeah.
as a sign. With like your sportscasting, is that like an easy job to get, or is that still gonna be something that you're gonna have to?
I don't really know.
Oh, love that!
Like, I know.
Yes!
Yay! Like, I feel like it'll be fine. Like, even if I have to come back like to Wilmington and do it for a little bit, like, that's fine with me. But because like with that, if I'm gonna go as far as I can with that until I can like be on film, ESPN, like, might as well. Like, oh, what's her last? I think it's like Kaylee Feeney or whatever.
I feel like Katie Feeney.
Katie Feeney. Yes. Oh my God. I love her. I follow her on Instagram. I'm like, yes, I want that until I can do what I want, kind of thing. And like, I would put all my heart into that too, because it's like you're in front of a camera, like communication skills. Like, I'm doing comm through Cape Fear right now. Like,
Yes.
but I'm a people person. I like talking to people. Like, yeah. I feel like, I don't know if it's hard or not. Loki, haven't really looked, but probably. But even if I have to come back to Wilmington, like, that's fine with me. Like,
at least you have a bit more time to
figure it out. Yeah.
But I promise you, the time goes by so fast.
I feel like yesterday I was like 10. Like, I was thinking about that the other day. Oh God.
No, I'm like, I've been in like 4 years of high school. Like, it doesn't feel like it's been 4 years.
Oh my God,
of high school.
Senior is
like
really weird to
when
me.
we met in doing Descendants in middle school.
Oh my
gosh. I was in 8th grade. Like, that was 4 or 5 years ago.
That was a time.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so weird. Oh, wait. Oh,
I was Queen Belle.
I literally looked through my pictures the other day, and I think I found a picture of you as Belle.
That was it was an era.
No,
It was an era for sure.
Era.
But you know what? It was a good era. As cringy and cheesy as it was,
yeah.
in the moment, like, being part of that was wonderful.
It's okay. I did Moana the next year. I was barefoot on stage.
I was supposed to be the ocean in Moana, but then COVID hit. And
I feel like we talked about that one time. I feel like I knew that.
Yeah.
And then COVID.
But I'm glad you could carry on the legacy.
Thanks. I was ancestor number 2.
Oh, wow. Look at her named character.
Yeah, I know. So great.
How would you say you're in a very obviously like uncertain field, something that's not super like reliable. So how do you deal with like that uncertainty?
Like I said, I'm Christian. I follow Jesus. I go to youth group. Not that that's like a thing, but I fully trust, like, I try and pray every night, and that's like a big thing, like, that I pray about. Like, just give me the strength to keep going with that. Like, it's something that I want to do. If it, like, I always say, like, I don't believe that you put this passion in my heart to like not have it there. So, and I feel like he just keeps showing me, like, yes, I'm supposed to be doing this at some point in my life. And I feel like that's a big thing. I have faith that it's gonna happen. And even if it doesn't, until later, like, I am still trying to like come to the conclusion, like, I would be okay with that. But it's less scary when I kind of have something to turn to and be like, okay, I feel a little bit better about this, like, kind of thing. And I feel like it keeps me kind of grounded with that. So
yeah. Do you have like a plan B, or are you just like
I'm just banking on playing it? We're just kind of banking on playing it. I mean, the family friends I was talking about earlier, like the Bill Clark homes. Yeah, they're the Clarks.
Okay.
And so
okay, so they're they're doing okay.
Yeah, they're doing fine. So I feel like I could get like a contractor's license. And my dad's cousin, there's like a Gulledge Building Co., I think in Raleigh, and she runs that. So maybe plan B.
Like
Yeah.
money wise, is that something that's like gonna be on you for like college, or
I don't really know. Like I haven't really talked about it with my parents. Like we've always just kind of I always been the academic kid out of me and my brother. And not that he's like bad or anything, he's just more of a sports kind of person.
Yeah.
And like I've grown up like I just got a B in Spanish, which kind of tore my soul a little bit.
did you have Hodnet?
No, I had Profe Jones.
Wow.
I actually loved her. People said she was kind of mean, but low-key my queen. She brought us donuts and we watched a movie today. So
Okay.
I love her personally. But yeah, I got an 85, which is it's fine. It's whatever. And then I got an 89 in chemistry, but it was a low 89, so she didn't round it up. Miss Bradshaw. I was not very happy about that.
I had Miss Bradshaw and I loved her.
No, I love her. I think she's great, but I was
That's
not very happy.
disappointing.
Yeah. And those are the first 2 Bs I've gotten since like elementary school, which is fine. It's fine. But I've always been like the academic kid out of my brother and I. And it just like my parents are always like when I was growing up and my Nana, we were just like, oh my gosh, when you go to college, you're not even gonna have to pay because your grades are so good. So it's like it hasn't really been like a conversation yet, but I don't think I have to because I know I have a college fund somewhere.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no.
that is like so funny that you say the whole like your grades are so good thing, because that's such like a like parent of these days type thing, because
Yeah.
back in their day,
Oh
back
my
in,
gosh.
back in their day, you could get all A's and that would get you a scholarship.
Yeah.
But in today's world, partially just
No.
because more people are like educated, but it's also just because we have so many resources. There's
Exactly.
ChatGPT, like there are so many people
ChatGPT.
that are in APs or have A's
Yeah.
or are in honors or in the top 10 of the class and they like haven't even done it. But there's also people that just have. Yeah, it's just like you're not special anymore
Yeah.
if you have good grades, because it's
Everybody
so easy
has
to
good
achieve that.
grades now. Yeah.
And so I feel like that's such like a muddled concept where parents, my dad hasn't been as much like that. He's like, yeah, you're
Mhm.
not special. But
Yeah.
like there are certain people who are like, oh no, like you have all A's, whatever, you'll get in. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's not how it is anymore. Like,
that's like how to just get into the
yeah,
school.
you're not going to get full rides from that. It's
Yeah.
like I started a debate club because I wanted to, not for colleges, but
Yeah.
like I did that. I volunteered at the Juvenile Justice Center.
Yeah.
I didn't even get into
That's
Chapel
really
Hill,
cool.
let alone like get a scholarship or
Exactly.
something. It's like it's such this like concept that's like people are like, oh, I have good grades, I'm gonna get a scholarship. No, you're not. No,
Sweetie,
you're
you
not.
might not even get in.
Yeah, you have to like start a nonprofit and like
Exactly.
rescue an orphan and like
save one from a fire.
yeah,
like,
and like
get a cat out of a tree.
gain powers and fly and like like you are not.
That's so real.
You just have to really do a lot, and
Yeah.
it's like grades just don't matter anymore.
I know. That makes me so mad.
It's kind of good in a way though, because I feel like grades are not a measure of someone's like ability
yeah.
or
I'm very glad that that's like a mentality now, because especially like middle school me, that was like a big thing. Like middle school was rough, bro. Oh my gosh. But
tell me about it. Oh my gosh.
oh my goodness. But like middle school me, like if I got like even close to a B, I like hyperventilated. Like
yep, same.
Yeah, it was not. And then I came into high school, oh my gosh. Freshman year, they do not prepare you for the rest of high school. So annoying, because sophomore year I like jumped in and it was like work, homework, more homework, hours of homework. And the jump from sophomore year to junior year, they do not prepare you for either. Yeah. So much work.
It's just like, it's definitely though, like the academic thing. We still tie so much like of our identity around it, and I do that too. And then I'm like, it just like doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Like especially with AI, I've talked about this a million times, but like social skills are the most important thing. Like it's not your grades. You can sit and get grades and be like, ooh. Yeah, but if you can't like go out in the world and be like, hey, hey, that's not gonna get you anywhere.
Exactly. That's why I'm glad I'm such like an outgoing person in today's world.
Yeah, that's what's important.
I agree.
Because I've said it before, but I'm like, if you're gonna act like a robot, if you're smart but you're gonna act like a robot can do it. Exactly. And do it better than you. So you need to be smart and be like outgoing, because a robot can't do that.
Exactly. Like you need to have a personality, not just like plug in your work. Hi.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What about, like, is there something right now that you hope is different in the future? Like, something, like, with yourself. Like, what do you hope is something,
Oh.
like, maybe, like, you've changed?
Acting, but probably I'm definitely better at it now, but like in middle school, I think because like I had such a rough time in middle school. Like it wasn't a rough time on the outside. Like I felt like my friends didn't really know, but I was such a like I still am kind of a people pleaser, but in middle school it got like really bad
Mhm.
to the point where like I thought people were so mad at me if they like didn't answer a text in the first like hour that I texted them.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely better at it now than I was, but probably like not caring what other people think and like really just doing what I not doing what I want to do, like, oh my god, I'm gonna go do this, but like to an extent where I don't feel like obligated, like, oh my gosh, like this person got me a present, I have to get them a present. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this person invited me to their birthday party. I don't really want to invite them to mine, but they invited me kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I feel comfortable being like, oh, it's okay, like
Yeah.
not to invite someone to a birthday party, like if you have to have a certain amount of people and you want like a really good friend there or
Yeah.
like kind of stuff like that where I'm just like might need to
Yeah.
look at that a different way.
I think it's definitely, like, so important, like, the caring about what people think, especially with doing something like acting, because, like, when I
Yeah.
watch some of those, like, self-tapes that other people do, it's like, you have to not care because some of them
Sky
are
Jackson's
some of them are so awkward, so random,
I
like,
know.
you have to just, like, not care, and I know it's, like,
Yeah.
so much easier said than done, but
And
it's definitely so important.
that's why I think I'm in a better place now to start doing it because that like I literally thought about this morning on the way to school. I was like, number one, like you're not gonna like you can't care what other people think of you because it's like it's such a niche. It's not niche. It's such like a it's I don't know how to explain it. It's like a job that you're gonna be out there and
Yeah.
you're putting on a performance and not everyone's gonna like it, but you can't care about that. And it's
Yeah.
also like a if you don't get a role, it's not personal. There's like 1,000 other people auditioning for the same role kind of thing. Like, and I think that's also why I was like, oh, I should probably not really care what other people think about me because it's like you kind of have to have thick skin. And I feel like I'm building up that and I feel like I'll be better in a couple months, but it's like a yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was kind of already some advice, but my final question for you is going to be for someone else who is in a similar situation to you, whether it's just like in the trenches of high school getting ready for college applications or trying to pursue a similar career as you, what is some advice that you would want to give them?
The school part, definitely school matters. Oh my gosh, don't be like, "Oh my god, school sucks. I'm not going to do my work." Like it matters. Especially if you want to go to college. It's one thing if you want to go into a trade, but for college, they're looking from freshman year to senior year what you've done.
Yeah.
Start freshman year kind of thing. I like that's something I wish I would have done. Like I wish I would have done more freshman year because I think I was still trying to like figure out high school that I didn't really join any clubs until
Yeah.
sophomore year and I didn't go to the clubs all the time and like
Yeah.
I didn't do more rigorous classes or I literally had art and drama the same semester. Like I wish I would have I would have kept drama, but I wish I like didn't do art and would have done like coding or something
Yeah.
that like looks better on a transcript kind of thing. And the acting side of it, just because, like I said, haven't really jump started mine yet, but something, just keep pushing for it because it'll happen eventually.
Mhm.
Like I saw, like, because with all the Stranger Things stuff out, I saw a thing that Gaten Matarazzo said, and he was like you just got to keep going. Like it'll happen eventually if you want it enough.
Mhm.
And there will be a right role for you and there will be a wrong one. You're not going to get everything you audition for, but the right role, you will shine in that.
Yeah.
And the casting directors will see that. So it's kind of advice like to me too, but
Yes.
yeah.
No, I love that. That's so beautiful.
Thank
And you
you.
still have so much time ahead of you and
Oh,
time to think about things. I think
Yeah.
it's good that you're friends with older people because you definitely get to. It's like
yeah.
me having an older sister. You get
Yeah.
to see things
Mhm.
play
play out, and then you're like,
first.
okay, I'm gonna do this differently.
Yes, you get to learn, and I think that's
Yeah.
that's so beautiful. So thank you so much for sharing your passions with me. I feel like
course,
so much
of
more like
course.
exhilarated because of how passionate you are about things. I was like getting energized.
Yes,
Like
yes.
but it was just amazing talking to you. It was amazing catching up with you. It was
I
amazing
know.
seeing how much of a plan you have, more than a lot of people my age, including me. Um
Parents, trust me, it's my parents pushing
Yeah.
me and me agreeing.
But thank you so much for
Yeah.
doing this. Thank you so much for
Thank you
sharing.
for texting me about this. I was so excited
Yes.
about this.
I'm so excited that other people get to hear more about you and hear it's never too early to start thinking about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I got to learn where the fuck you think you're going.
Would you be my guest? Could you be my guest?